Hey team, we're right on 7 a.m. Let's get moving. Everyone on your feet. We're starting to roll our shoulders here. Get the shoulders moving. Other people will log in. They'll be late, and that's their fault for being late or something like that. But we're rolling our shoulders here, rolling our shoulders. And going forwards for me, team. How you doing, Dave?
Good, mate. Yeah, I'm going to have my video off today because
no worries. If you need anything,
because you're going to be in my pocket most of the time.
Such a shame I'm not. Such a shame the video's not on then.
Yeah,
but
my other headphones broke, so I'm waiting for cordless ones.
Just unmute yourself and let me know. So excellent. Working here, team. Working here. Getting some rotation. Morning, Bryony. Morning, Christine. Morning, Mark. Morning, Jenny. And squat to high knee. Squatting down, driving that knee up. Squatting down, driving the knee up. So working here. Morning, Jackie. I like that you put it now as Jackie Oliver so that I stop going, who's Jacqueline? Who is Jacqueline? Jackie, did you get my text last night? I was like almost in tears. I watched Harry Potter 4. Well, actually, we watched it on Saturday night, but I fell asleep through it. So I had to rewatch the end there. And sorry, spoiler alert, but when Cedric Diggory dies, it always gets me. It always gets me. So it's, anyway. All right, coming down into your high plank, just starting to work through your up dog, down dog. So hips up into the air, driving the hips forward. I want you to flow it. So we're not going too static. We're actually moving, like not about speed, but you're moving. You're moving through it, working there. So keep going. Morning, Louise. Who have I missed? Morning, Miriam. Morning, Lou. Yeah, can't come to up dog, down dog yet because you're finishing your coffee. I get it. Morning, Brendan. Morning, Brendan. And Jane has turned up. I was worried, Jane, that you weren't going to show up for Ash. And then just coming to that high plank, running your knees into your chest. We're starting to drive the knees in, working through our mountain climbers, pulling the knees in between the elbows. Each rep, pulling the knees up in between the elbows. Morning, Sergey. You're in the Bahamas. That's awesome. So driving those knees in. Morning, Tess. Morning, Mackenzie. Sorry, I'm still playing catch up. Lee and Jonty, got you both. Imogen, hello. Karen, hello. Cassie, I can see you. So working here. Let's speed it up a little bit. Morning, Kat. So you're moving a bit quicker again. Moving a bit quicker. 15 seconds for me. In 15 seconds, you're coming up onto your feet, and we're starting our running on the spot. So your heel pulls. In 3, 2, 1, up to standing, pulling your heels up to your butt, knee forward. I want you to rep it. So it's moving quick here. So getting the speed. Yeah. Pull the knees up, drive them forward, heels back, knee up, heel back. We got 20 seconds. So speed it up a little bit. You're good, Imogen? I thought you were trying to tell me something, but you're good. In 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and side to side now. Super loose in the shoulders. Morning, Margie. Did I say hi to you? And Anne? I'm not sure that I said hi to you too. But anyway, hi. You're right. You're front and center of the screen as well. So side to side here, loose shoulders. Keep them loose. And now feet together, ins and outs. Into my squat, straight back out. Working through your ins and outs. Starting to move a bit quicker. So this morning we got a fair bit of load work to get through. Playing with intervals, almost an extension of Saturday's session. Working here, couple more reps. Here for 3, 2, 1. Back to your mountain climbers. So on your hands, back to your mountain climbers. So as you're running your knees in here, oh, morning, Caitlin. I didn't see you there with Brendan. I should have assumed you were, but I didn't see you initially. So running those knees in. Team, if you've got, make sure you've got your band handy. If you don't have your band, please let me know. There's plenty of alternatives. But if you don't have your band, if you have other weights and stuff at home that you want to use for this set, it's a good set to chuck them in. You can go pretty heavy this morning. I'll show you all that in a second. Well, once we get moving. Let's speed it up for 10 seconds. We're back to running on the spot. We're just bringing that heart rate up now. Yeah, good. Drive it in. 3, 2, 1, up to standing now. Back to your heel pulls. A couple of people went early. That's fine. You just get more of this as opposed to the mountain climbers. Remember, knee forward, heel to butt. I want you to think lots of fast steps. Lots of fast steps. So I'm moving plenty of steps here. Morning, Sarah. Morning, Anne. I didn't say hi to you. I just said hi to Sergey. Silly of me. Should have assumed you were there. And back to side. Loose shoulders. Loose shoulders. Getting some lateral movement in. Side to side here. Keep your shoulders nice and loose. Working. And then feet together. Ins and outs. Boom. Ins and outs. Yes. I'm starting to map out this aerobic session in my mind. Petra's fully confident. For me, I'm not as confident, so I'm kind of building it as we go. So it's ins and outs, working here. 3, 2, 1. All right, coming straight onto your back. We got 60 seconds moving as slow as you possibly can in your bike crunches. So I'm barely moving in this rotation. I want you to do as few reps as possible in this 60 seconds. So work here for me. 60 seconds, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Good. Yeah, taking your time. Move it as slow as you possibly can. Get that elbow to knee. Connect elbow to knee. Awesome. We got 30 seconds. 30 seconds here. Nice deep breathing. Yeah. And I want you all to slow it down a bit. Keep moving, but you're so slow that it's barely like that rotation is barely happening. Almost there. 10 seconds. So get the last couple out for me as slow, and literally only a couple. It's not many. 3, 2, 1, and rolling around into your plank position. We have one 60-second hold. We're then going to get straight into it. So you're going to grab your band in 60 seconds. You're holding here. You're going to grab your band. We're going to get everything, well, you know the drill. I'll tell you the movements once we've got our band. We're mixing it up. I'm going in reverse order to what I've written for Petra. So I'll tell you guys that. And now she knows. But working here, holding here. 30 seconds, pull the hips and ribs together, squeeze the glutes. I just want you to take this as an opportunity to get some good activation in the trunk before we start. We're starting with a hinge pattern. So we're starting slow, we'll build up. 15 seconds for me, team, 15 seconds. Good. Yeah, and add on there, Marg, you're doing well. Love it, love the extras. Here for 3, 2, 1. Relax there. Okay. Grab your band if you've got it handy. We're starting with a hinge pattern. So I'll take a few seconds to explain. There's a couple of things today that I will take some time to explain. But as we move, I want you to get some load. So if you can get as much tension in the band as possible, let's use it. We're going a suitcase deadlift. So my hips go back here. It's all about my hammies. Hips go back here. As I drive my hips forward, I pull the band up to my chin. So hips back, boom. Pull the band up to my chin. You can see it's actually a little bit loose for me because as I go down there, the band creates all this slack. So I'm actually going to grab a bit further down so there's still a bit of tension in the band when I come to this hinge position. Bang. And I use the power of the hinge to pull the weight, the band up. I got 50 seconds there. 50 seconds to see it from the front, sorry. Hinge forward, boom, pull the band up. We got 50 seconds there. Number 2, exercise number 2. We're going a 2 count push-up. So 2 count at the top. 1, 2 to the bottom. 1, 2 to the top. 1, 2 to the bottom. You see what's happening? I count the 2 at the top. I count the 2 at the bottom. You're not going 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it's not as I move. It's a 2 count down. 1, 2 at the bottom. Up. 1, 2 at the top. 50, 20. Let's do it. 50 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're down. Now, if you've got another weight, yeah, you can use this either as a swing, or if we've got like a dumbbell, we can use it as exactly the same suitcase deadlift coming up to the curl. Anyone got anything other than a Y-bell kind of fits in between those two? So I hinge forward, feel the hamstrings, pull up, bang, use the power of this. It's the hip drive still. Hammies, boom. Now, anytime we do this RDL, this sort of hinge, it's a tomorrow exercise. You're going to feel this more tomorrow than you feel it today. Loosen the knees there, Tess. So unlock your knees. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So we come forward. It's still with a slight bend in the knees and power up. Bang. I want you to think quality of each rep, not necessarily speed. So it's quality of each rep and relax there. 20 seconds. Shake it out. Drop the band. 2-second push up. Morning, Elise. 2 seconds at the top, 2 seconds at the bottom. You still run into session. Put your bottle down. I still got the habit. 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. 1, 2. Go to the bottom. 1, 2. To the top. 1, 2. To the bottom. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2. Down. 1, 2. I'm not going to count that the whole time. Yeah, Lou, just go like a constant slow pace on the press there. So I'm not going to count it the whole time, but you get the drill. I want you to be at the top here. Tess, go rather than a pull apart, go a press here for me because we'll be doing those later. So go this one for me. Yeah. If you need alternatives, let me know. Good thing about asking me is like, I know what's coming later, so I don't want to double up too much for you. You got 10 more seconds on these push-ups. Down, 1, 2, up, 1, 2, down. We completely cut the movement. And relax there, 20 seconds. Okay, round 1 down. We got 3 of these. Round 1 down, we got 3 of them. So back to our RDL with curl. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Hips back. Feel the pull in the hamstring. Come up. Pull the band up. Hips back. In the hammies. Coming back up. Pull the band up. Notice it's all about my structure. Hips go back. It's a deadlift. Coming back up. It's a pull. Yeah. So you're getting hinge to a pull. That's all we're focusing on. Nice. And just working through. Yeah, good. And Bryony, what I want you to do is once you get here, release it and then come back down. Yeah. There we go. And back up and pull. There we go. So there won't be so much. Maybe you think of it like a body weight good morning or something where there may not be so much weight on this phase, right? But you'll get the weight on the way up. Pull more in the band if you want more weight. There's no issues loading this up. Yeah. So same for you, Josh. When you come to the top, I want you to straighten the arms and then go. And relax there. Shaking it out onto that push up. 2-second hold at the top, 2-second hold at the bottom. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2 seconds at the bottom. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, and up. So work at your rate now. You know what's happening. Work at your pace. Good. And I want you to think when we come down, chest leads the way down. Now, I know I don't need to say it, but I will remind you that when we're at the 2 count to the bottom, you're not lying down. There's still tension in the upper body. I know I don't have to, that was 6 a.m.ers. 6 a.m.ers do that. Obviously not at the hardcore 7 a.m.ers. This is the tough crew. Yeah. So working through, team. 2 down at the bottom. You got 15 seconds, 2 up. Doing well, Marie, doing well. Yeah, the shoulders, you may need to stretch them out for a second. That's fine. There is a lot of upper body work this morning. Be ready for it. Few more seconds. And relax there. 20 seconds. Shake it out. One more of these two. So this hinge, I can basically, if I create enough tension or think about enough, I can create enough tension to get the hinge without resistance, to feel that hinge. So it's just something to think about. If you've got dumbbells, use them. If you've got weights, use them. We are on. Let's go. Down to that RDL and then up and pull. Bang. When I come up, I set my structure. Pulling the hips and ribs together. Squeeze at the glutes. Work here. Yeah, good. Morning, Hannah. So, Hannah, we're going an RDL here. So, with the band, I hinge forward. I come up, pull the weight up. So, hinge forward, come up, pull the way up. So, working there. Good. Keep working through, team. Keep working through. You got 20 seconds. 20 seconds like this. Morning, Tanya. How you doing? So, from here, we hinge back. You'll probably miss this set. I'll show you the next one. So, 10 seconds, team, 10 seconds. Just get the body moving for me, Tanya, so that you're not starting cold. But couple more reps. And relax there. All right, shake it out. 2-second push-up. So, sorry, 2 count push-up. 2 count to the top, we come down, 2 count to the bottom. So we're all coming to those push-ups, come into your push-up position now. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. I hold at the top, 1, 2. I come to the bottom, 1, 2. Up, 1, 2. Down, 1, 2. Up. Keep that working. I'm not going to count them all. Keep that tempo. So you go down, you got that 2 count, 1, 2. The point is that the movement completely stops. I actually don't care how fast you're moving. Well, obviously I care, but I'm not focusing on how fast you're moving in between. It's about that we've got the 2 at extension, we've got the 2 at the flexion. Same if you're doing this banded press, 2 at extension, 2 with tension at your flexion. So I don't want you to just let the band pull you back there. Keep some tension there so that you're still working at that point. 10 seconds, team, 10 seconds. 2 at the top, 1, 2. 2 at the bottom, 1, 2. Working through, couple more. And everyone into your plank position, on your elbows into your plank. Today, we're calling this our recovery plank. So the whole gag of the first session was that, I've done first aid. This is the recovery position. I'm not going to repeat that joke too much because, it didn't get many laughs at 6 either. So don't feel obliged. All right. Holding here. Nice deep breathing. Catching your breath. Now we're going to stay at 50-20 for the second round as well. So we're going to stay on the same working times. We'll then be mixing it up for the last rounds. But we'll stay here. We'll stay 3 rounds. Keep it pretty standard to begin with. Yeah. Pretty standard strength work. Getting that load. Another 20 seconds. Pulling the hips and ribs in. The next exercise I'm going to take some time to demo as well for you because it's a new one again. And we'll just, there's a few variations for it. Here for 3, 2, 1. Relax there. All right. Shaking it out. Looking up. For this one, I'm going to come, I will show you a standing variation, but I'm going to come onto my knees. So I'm on my knees here. Either 2 knees in the band. If that's too heavy, I do 1 knee. So up to you. I'm going 2 knees for now. I bring the band up, and now we're working to a press. So I press the weight above my head. I bring it back down. I'm focusing on the elbows. I want to think biceps to ears or close to ears, elbows to ribs. So elbows to ribs, biceps to ears. There's our cue. 50 seconds, we're pressing. If that's obviously too heavy, I take 1 knee out and I work here on 1 knee. So it's exactly the same movement. If it's too light, I put my feet in the band. Yeah. So I go with my feet in the band and same thing, pressing for 50 seconds with my feet in the band from standing. So you've got a few options there. Exercise 1 is a press. Exercise 2, we're a hip thrust. So from my push-up position, butt back to heels, pressing quickly to my push-up position. So we're working butt back, press forward. So working here. You got 50 seconds on, 20 seconds off, starting with that banded press. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Banded press. So I'm just watching to check where we're at because a couple of you will be. Now, if I've got a weight or a dumbbell, or if you've got the Y-bell there, Joshua, you can use on the Y-bell press. So we can use that. Yeah, good. And this is where I was saying you can add a bit of load if you've got it at home. Feel free to add in here this morning, but I want to get that full extension coming back. Yeah. Good. Ronnie, you might find it easier to spread your hands a bit wider apart. So might just give you a little bit more stability. Yeah, there we go. So 15 seconds working through. 15 seconds working through. Tess, you all good here? Yep, great. I saw the nod. Working here. Couple more reps. Last few. 3, 2, 1. Relax there. 20 seconds. All right. Into that push-up position. Into your push-up position. My butt goes back to my heels, extending the shoulders, and then in one movement, pressing back to my push-up position. This is our squat movement of the day. This is our squat movement. We are on. Let's go. Hip thrust for me. So sit back, come forward. Sit back, come forward. Extend the shoulders. And then I want you to think as fast as you can back to the push-up position. Doesn't matter how slowly we move back here, as fast as we can back to the push-up position. So being a squat movement, if there's anything not working here for you, you know our variation is a squat. So if anything's not working here, this is our squat movement of the morning. We've just changed how we're loading in relation to gravity. Ooh, fancy. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. For the last 20, just think how fancy that was. Yep. Geez, Barton's a fancy guy. I can tell by, yeah, actually I got dressed in the dark this morning and I put on the wrong shorts. So they're not actually black. I apologize. 5 seconds. I have to identify that because Rob will tell me if not. You all right there, Kat? And relax there, shaking it out. All right, back to our press. Cool thing about these little circuits is that we know, okay, this is round 2, we've done round 1. The next 2 rounds, we've got some heavy working load. If it was too light, pull the band a bit heavier for me. We are on, let's do it, 50 seconds. Coming up, back down. Whatever you're using, yeah. Same with if I'm on my feet. If it was too light, step your feet a bit further apart. Boom. I'm now giving you heavier variations. Ooh. Yeah, get strong. And you've got to say those things like that. It's got to be in that voice. By the way, I was talking about, just so you're with me on the chain of thought, I was talking about fancy. Then I thought about how fancy all the clothes I wear are. And then I thought I'm wearing the wrong shorts. So that's kind of just so that you can follow the logical progression on thought. That's how we got there. 15 seconds, team, 15 seconds. Press it up, extend, back down. Elbows to ribs, elbows lock out. Elbows to ribs, elbows lock out, yeah? If you've got massive biceps, your biceps will come to ears. I don't, so I can't show you that. And relax there, 20 seconds, shaking it out. All right, back to our hip thrust round number 2. Back to our hip thrust round number 2. Yeah, plenty in the shoulders. So when you're in this hip thrust, use it as a shoulder opener and then power back with the legs. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. So on these ones, Imogen, these ones, boom, back there. Yeah. So working here, working with those hip thrusts. Yeah. And if we need that variation, as Christine's doing for me, it's our squat. This is our squat variation. If you've got a weight or something and want to add to it, you can, but that's our squat variation. Into the hip thrust, Alec. Don't need to think about it. Yeah. I can push my little brother. That's okay. Yeah. Just making sure you're not all going, wow, he's being really mean to this like poor little kid. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Working through. Good morning, Gina. So as long as I get to see her, she doesn't know I'm here. Dogs really don't understand the concept of a computer. It's quite funny. Couple more seconds. Not that I really expected them to, by the way. So don't think my expectations are out of whack. Couple more reps and relax there. All right, shake it out. One more on your press. So we're going to that press. 10 seconds. Set yourself up. Be it with the band. Be it with the body, not body weight. Be it with another piece of equipment. On your knees, on your toes, up to you. We are on. Let's go. 50 seconds. With the purple band, you're probably on your knees, yeah? If you've got that purple band. I don't have a purple band in the office to demo with. Good. Nice, Sergi. Up. Love it. And so at the top, you're bringing your hands together. Let's try and keep them wide. So try and keep them wide there. Yeah, there we go. Good. And we want to keep our arms wide because it's easy with the band, like with dumbbells. Same if like you're holding a single dumbbell or something. It gets a little bit unstable up here. So we want to create some joint stability and press up, hold it, and then back down. Yeah? Good. Up. Nice, Jane. Yeah. Hey, Jane, give me a second hold. At the top, second hold, and then back down. Excellent. So we want that pause. We want that pause at the top. This is the last round here. Keep pushing through. Get those presses out. And relax there. All right, shake it out. Shake out the arms. Shake out the legs. On to those hip thrusts. Last one on hip thrusts. Next round, we're really mixing up how it works. Next round, we're really mixing the loading patterns. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. In your push-up position. Sitting back, pressing forward. Sitting back, pressing forward. You got 50 seconds here. Last round like this. This is our squat movement. Good. Getting the reps out. We will go to a recovery plank after this. So once again, you can just walk down to your elbows once we finish. No need to come back up. If you're in that squat, you can obviously come down. We're working here 30 seconds for me, team. 30 seconds. Sit back. Open the shoulders. Press forward. Fast back. Good, Janet. Back and power. Yeah. So we're sticking to intervals, unlike Saturday where we didn't get through two full sets of work because I just completely put way too much in the session. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the mathematician. I need someone to count the numbers on my session before I start it. Few more seconds, and relax there. All right, team, straight into your plank position. Just walk straight down. This is your recovery. You're on your elbows and breathe in. Good. Tess, if you want to come to bird dog here rather than a plank, you can. So if you want to come to your bird dog, yeah, there we go. So holding here. Nice deep breathing. Now what's happening? We're not letting off on the upper body, but the next round, we have a 90-second working set. So our rounds are in 90-second blocks. You're then going to have 10-second recovery. So there's a lot more in the working set. Another 15 seconds here. Hold for me. Breathing. Here for 3, 2, 1. All right, straight onto your feet. Grab a quick breath if you need. Sorry, a quick sip of water if you need. As I explained, we're going banded pull-aparts. 90 seconds worth of work, which means I assume most of us are going to do a single banded pull-apart, yeah? Rather than, right, or an option is the double, yeah? So you got double or single. But in this banded pull-apart, I want you to set yourself so that I externally rotate at the shoulders. So my elbow pits are showing and my shoulders are down and away from my ears. From here, I open up mid-chest and then back to the center. I'm keeping tension in this band the whole time. I've got 90 seconds of work here. We're 90 seconds of work. If you find that your shoulders are starting to creep up or the band is starting to hit you in the chin or something, means that we're shrugging too much. I'm going to stop, reset, pull my shoulder blades back and down, back to my 90-second banded pull-aparts. You're then going to have a 10-second transition, so barely any time. I step around to a curtsy lunge. Knee comes right down next to my ankle, and we come back up, like you're greeting the queen or something, right? We're all very, very formal here. So I step all the way around. We'll be working through for 90 seconds of curtsy lunges. We've got 2 full rounds here, 2 rounds of this. 90 seconds of your banded pull-aparts. We're starting. Bands up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, banded pull-aparts. Now, we'll give you the option. If your body weight here, I tip at the hips and I pull to our YW press. So we're working here. If I have a weight and I want to play with the weight, I'm going to come to that same hinge position, but we're a bent over row. So I'm pulling the elbows in, and then extending. Yeah, either way, we're in that hinge. So you've got 2 options. So Caitlin, pull it to your belly button. Pull that weight to my belly button here. Does that make sense? Yeah, excellent, cool. so, yeah, thank you for the affirmation. I always need the yes, I'm confirming that, not affirmation, confirmation. Sorry, wrong word. You can, yeah, anyway, doesn't matter. We're working these banded pull-aparts. At this point, now we're halfway. You're starting to engage that upper trap. I need you to stop, reset. This is an amazing movement if we don't let it go into the upper trap. Yeah. So if all you're doing is getting that upper trap, Jack, nothing wrong with that, except don't sit behind your computer all day then after that. Hinge a bit further forward, Brittany. Tip a bit further forward there. Yeah. And then pull. Nice. There we go. 20 seconds, team. 20 seconds. A long loaded set. Good, Margie. Pull it up. Keep the arms straight and back to the center. Trying to keep the arms straight here. Keep the arms straight that whole time. There's a lot in it. 10 seconds of work. 10 seconds of work. Whew, we're loving 90-second rounds. Don't worry, you're loving it so much. We can do everything 90-second rounds to the end now if you want. Just an option. And relax there. Throw the band down. You're done. We're coming to our curtsy lunges. I step all the way around. We are on. Let's go. It was only 10 seconds. Only a 10-second recovery. I stepped all the way down. We're going to finish with double lunge sets. Yeah. So you got this lunge round. On the last set, we got a lunge round as well. So working here, working here. Awesome. So step all the way around, all the way around. And in an ideal world, or like if I'm looking for that ideal, my knee will come down next to my ankle and create like a right angle there. You probably can't see it so well, but there's a right angle at my foot and my knee. So we're looking for that. We're creating a lot of torque and rotation in the hip, knee, ankle complex, and then that'll load you back out. If I don't have that range, I still come as far as I can around and just drop to where I can. Maybe this is enough. You're going to feel that big pull in the glute. That's what we're looking for. So as I come around, I want to feel that pull in the glute. You got 40 seconds, 40 seconds of work. These are long rounds. 40 seconds here. There's only 2 of them though. Only 2. Yeah. Good. Step around. Oh, Brendan and Caitlin working in unison. It looks awesome. And give some hand actions because you can, you know, like, yeah, no, okay, don't stay. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Hey, Rob, can we film that? Anyway, well, I'll try and work out if we can pull that and share it. But no, I'm joking. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Let's go. So step all the way around so that I feel that pull in the glute. And that's what I'm looking for. Not so much the depth, just that load in the hip here. And relax there. 10 seconds, okay. Round number 2, band straight back up. We are on. Let's do it. 90 seconds. Banded pull aparts. Pulling that band aside, back to the center. I want to keep a bit of tension in the band here when I get back to the center. So I'm not just fully releasing it. There's a bit of tension there. Pull. And as I said, most of us are on single band. Most of us are on single band. Keep the arms straight. If you are doing that double band, go for it. Some tough work, but go for it. Yeah. If we've got another weight, bent over row. So tip forward, pulling to the belly button. You can do it with the band as well. If for whatever reason you want to do a bent over row, feel free. But otherwise, we're pulling this open. Straight arm strength. I want to externally rotate. So my thumbs are kind of pulling to the sky and then open up from that position. Notice there's no bend in my elbow here. This is working your lat, rhomboids. We've got basically everything in the upper back, even your upper trap. It's just we're not trying to overactivate that. So be aware, pull your shoulder blades back and down, 30 seconds. Nice, Megan, shake it out, and then you go again. 30 seconds. Yeah, good. Hey, Marie, pull the band when you're pulling a little bit lower. So I think you're trying to hit like just under that, or on the rib cage there. There you go. I know I caught you on a break, so that's fine too. 10 seconds, team. Keep working. Brittany, almost there. Oh, the weights are looking heavy now. Couple more reps. Here for 3, 2, 1. Relax there. Shake it out. All right, 10 seconds onto these curtsy lunges. We're stepping around in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Curtsy lunge for me. Curtsy lunge. Step round straight away. Yeah. Hey, Jackie, if you want to do it with the Y-bell, underhand grip. So you got both, just take a single Y-bell, sorry. Take a single Y-bell and an underhand grip here. And I'm holding one in like this and then around. Yeah. So we can load that if you've got, yeah, nice. Oh, just this is going to be confusing because both Jackies have Y-bells. So if I'm talking to one, well, you guys it'll be the same advice then maybe. Okay, working through 60 seconds of work here. 60 seconds of work. Each rep, you're looking for that pull. We're creating that torque, looking for that pull. So you're almost there. Last round, we're going to throw the bands and stuff away. So you're not going to use the bands. But for this round, we're finishing it off. 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Work for me. Nice. Almost there. Almost there. So getting these last couple of reps in. Just working around, step all the way around like a figure 4 stretch. I almost want you to feel that such a pull in your glute that it's almost like we're stretching and then I come back up. So you rotate all the way. So it's almost like a stretch in the hip there. 15 seconds, team. 15 seconds. Get the last few reps out. Go on. Go, Sergey. Almost there. Yeah, good. And side to side, this is a very glamorous. So this is a very like nice and proper exercise. And relax there. Shaking it out. All right. Shake it out. Shake it out. 20, we'll give you a little breather. Our last round of work, we're going to get some intensity in. Yeah, last round, we're going to put a bit of intensity into it. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So you have a 2-to-1 work rest ratio. Exercise 1, we're looking for a jump lunge. We got 40 seconds. I say we're looking for it because it's last round. You may not have it. If not, we're just working through a step back lunge. So I want you to just work through that step back lunge. Exercise 2, athletic burpee. Hips back, coming up. We're working through our athletic burpee. So we got 2 exercises there. Let me just quickly fix this. So we got 4 rounds to finish. 4 rounds to finish. Let me set my watch. We're starting with our jump lunges we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go into those lunges, Step back there, get that little jump and shuffle. Good, working through. Nice, get that little jump in. So a little jump and shuffle here for me. Whatever you've got, whatever you've got. I'm just checking the screen, seeing where we're at. Some of us don't have that jump. That's fine. Step back lunges. There's been a lot in this set. It's one of those sessions where there's a lot more load than you realize. A lot more load than you realize. Few more reps, few more reps. Keep pushing through for me. Get the last few out. Here for 3, 2, 1. Relax there. 20 seconds. Shake it out. On to 20 seconds. Oh, sorry, on to 40 seconds of athletic burpees. If I don't have the athletic burpee, I'm going to squat down, place my hands on the floor, step back, I step in, and I squat up. So we're working there. Squat down, step back, step in. We are on. Let's go. Otherwise, we're on that athletic burpee. Jumping back to my high plank, jumping in, coming up. We got 4 rounds here. You got 4 rounds here. So 4 rounds of work. Into that high plank, back up. Squat down, squat back, coming back up. Good. Almost there. It's a big set to finish. Whew, finishing with some intervals. That, looking good. We're looking good, though. Nice. Go for it, Tanya. As I say, burpees are always really good for surfing. It's like, you know, practicing jumping up on the surfboard there. I assume that's how you do it. And relax there from all the years of surfing I've done. Relax there, team. Okay, 1 round down, 3 to go. Let's finish it off. Big set to finish. Plyo lunges, 40 seconds of work, or step back lunges, sorry. One of the two. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Back into that lunge. Back into that lunge. So straight away. Yeah, nice. Good, Miriam. Hey, Miriam, even if the jump just get a little bit longer for me. So even if the knee's not going all that, yeah, there we go. So still getting that full extension on the lunge. Crushing it. If we're getting the jump this late in the session, you know you're doing well. Yeah. If you're getting that jump lunge in this late, yeah, good. Awesome there, Kat. Love it with the weight. Perfect. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Go for it, Elise. Finish off. Yes. Almost there. This is helping for the Manly Dam run. Yeah, this will help for Manly Dam 21. 3, 2, 1. Relax there. Relax there. 20 seconds. Shake it out. Now we've put the intensity in. Before this, it's just been all about the loads. Now there's a bit of intensity. We're starting in 10 seconds on those athletic burpees or that squat with the step in, step out. We are on. Let's go. Athletic burpees. Straight down, back in, or you're squatting. Point of the athletic burpee is you can move it that bit quicker. I want you to give it that bit of speed. So you shoot the hips out, shoot them back in. There's just a bit more speed than when we come all the way down. I guess that's why they're athletic. I'm not too sure. Yeah, but it's just shooting the hips out, shooting them back in. You got it. This is round 2 of 4. You're finishing round 2 of 4. So we're in that home stretch. Almost Monday morning, almost done. Almost done. Few more reps. Few more reps. Doing well, Joshy. 3, 2, 1. Relax there. Catch your breath. Shake out the legs. 20 seconds. Get it in. Get it in. Enjoy that breather. We're starting on our lunges again. Starting on your lunges again. Good. Breath. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yes, Aldo.
Can I get an alternative for the lunge? I hurt my knee during
no worries, mate. Come on 1 foot here, and we'll go a hinge, hinging forward, and then just come on the other side. So you'll work.
I can't really like put pressure on my leg. Yeah.
Go bike crunches for me, buddy. Go bike crunches.
All right.
So working here. 20 seconds, team. 20 seconds. Get that jump in. Get that jump. So working through, or if the jump's not there, step back into your lunge and we'll make it a step back lunge still. So you're working through a few more seconds. So keep working through last couple of reps and relax there. 20 seconds. Shake it out. All right. Athletic burpees. Almost home, team. Almost home. 40 seconds of work. Enjoy this breather. 40 seconds of work. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 40 seconds. You're on. So straight down. Even if I'm not getting that the athletic burpee and I squat down, hands on the floor. I step out, I step back in, and I come back up. So working there. Squatting down. Step out, step in, coming back up. Good. Boom. Love it. 20 seconds. 20 seconds of work. Just finish this off for me. Bringing fast reps in. That's the point of this last round. So before it, we've been looking at controlled, slow, loaded movements. We're now adding a bit of tempo in. 3, 2, 1. Relax there. 20 seconds. Okay. One more and we're home. One more and we're home. Oh, one more and we get to cool down. That's more accurate. One more and we get to cool down. Shake out the legs onto the lunges again. Whatever variation you're working, stick with it. Whatever variation now you're working, we stick with it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 40 seconds. Either getting that little jump in, whoops, or it's just a step back lunge. Little jump, or it's just a step back lunge. Work for me. Yeah. We're finishing off. This is the last bit. Nice, kid. Finish the reps off. Oh, yeah. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Good. Fast feet as we come in. Whatever's left in the legs. You know you've got this round. You know you've got one more on burpees. Monday morning is done after that. Monday morning is done. Here for 3, 2, 1. Relax there. All right, 20 seconds. Shake it out. Last round, best round. You know the saying. Everyone says it. Everyone says it. It's like the most common saying in the world. So last round, best round. Put it in for me. We're starting athletic burpees. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Straight down, straight up. Get these last few reps in. Last few reps in. Working through it. Whatever you've got, finish off strong now. This is the end. Almost there. 20 seconds, team. 20 seconds. Bring it to the end. Go for a mark. Straight out, straight in. You got this. Home stretch. Whatever you've got left, work for it. Whatever's left, we're working to the end here. 10 seconds of work. There's only 10 seconds of work here. Put it in. Go, Seth. Finish them off. Yeah, fast reps to the end. Good, Cassie. Doing well. 3, 2, 1. Relax there. Virtual high fives all around. Great effort this morning, team. Before you go anywhere, get your heads into the screen. We're doing a Monday morning has been crushed smile photo, yeah? So every morning I'll give you a theme for the smile. You're gonna be like, we crushed it this morning. 3, 2, 1. Say we crushed it and cheese. Good job. All right, relax there. If you need to run off, it's almost 1:45. Otherwise, we're going to stretch it out just onto one knee here. Bring that knee in, pull the hips and ribs together and just opening up that hip flexor. Great effort this morning. Good job. Can breathe now. Now, team, I assume you all saw in the wrap and on Instagram, we've got the first trainer challenge up. So Began put the challenge together. Toilet roll challenge. Apparently we're doing that as the theme. But I actually haven't had a crack at it because I ran out of, well, I haven't run out of toilet rolls, but I've only got like 2 left. So I can't do the challenge yet. Straighten that leg out, but I will go to the shops and get more toilet paper. We're kind of encouraging you to hoard toilet paper now. Isn't it funny how things change? Now we encourage you to do that. No, but like, I guess every household should have like 6 rolls of toilet paper available. I think that's pretty standard. Anyway, I'm not judging how many rolls you've got available or not. There's no judgment here. The point is that jump on, have a look, and you'll see the video of what you got to do. A few people have had a crack already, hooking that front knee across. We're sitting back into this half pigeon stretch. It's a tough one. There's a lot of reps on those leg raisers. So see where you get to. Basically, if you haven't done it, you go with 1 roll of toilet paper, you go 10 leg raisers over each side. You then add a roll, we go 20 reps all over. Then you add a roll, you go 30 reps, yeah? And each roll that you add, it gets higher, and obviously the rep volume adds up. So it's a tough one. Film it, see Megan. Film it, coming onto the other knee, team, coming onto the other knee, opening up that hip flexor. Film it, send it to your trainer. There will be prizes for the winner. Ooh, what are the prizes? Good question. We'll figure that out. There will be prizes though. Straighten the leg out. I don't know. I'm just here to tell you what's happening. I'm not here to sort that stuff out. That's too high level for me. Too much organization. Not really. But there'll be something good. Now we will judge not only on how many reps you get out, because a lot of people will probably hit around the same. The judgment will also be about artistic prowess in the video. So if you figure out how to like make your filming special, then maybe you get extra points. I'm not involved in the judging at all, I don't think. Or maybe I am the judge. I don't know. Petra's trying to decide. Maybe Petra. Maybe Big Ann will have to judge it because it's his challenge. We'll figure that out. Anyway, that's coming up. So make sure you have a crack at that. It is a bit of fun. Something different to do. All right, coming up onto your knees here, team. Up onto your knees. Bring that elbow up and over. Opening up the lat stretch. Just opening up the shoulders. Fair bit in the shoulders today. Make sure you're doing your mobility stuff. Make sure you're getting out for your walks. Don't spend all day at the desk. Get outside. Beautiful weather. Other side here, team. I always say that City to Surf weekend represents the start of spring. And every year it's the same. And I think it was meant to be last weekend, City to Surf. So, it makes sense that spring's now sprung. Relax there, team. You're free. Go home. Stay at home. Have a good day. I will see you when I'm looking at you. I'll see you later. Good job.
Thanks, Barton.
Thanks,
Bye.
Barton.
See you,
See
Caroline.
you.
Thanks, Barton. Bye.
Bye, team.
Thanks, Barton. Bye.
Bye.